everybody, how are we? I am out as I am in this field. We have a lovely fresh morning, October morning, start of October, and I am off work for a whole week, so I'm going to get a few mornings detecting while the kids are in school. Lisa's away to Mallorca for a hen do, so she'll not be doing much detecting unless she brings it to the beach. But I am going to make the effort to get a good couple of mornings out. So I'm back here at Vermission that I've had for some time. However, I haven't yielded much off it. This is neighbouring, just up here where this wall is a 400-year-old graveyard and an old monastery, an old church demolished there. But I have been in this field maybe once or twice before, and both times I've been in, I really haven't found anything really at all. I think the most I got out of here is a George V penny. So whether it's been done to death by somebody else in the 70s or the 80s, I don't know, but there's been no recent memory of detectorists in the field. So over there is where I found the St. Patrick penny, and up over that hill is where I found my Bronze Age axe head. So there's stuff all over the show. Big massive stone circle down there, and yeah, there's plenty in the area, so realistically we should be getting some stuff. But I have the Deus 2, obviously, as always. I am, however, running 3.1 for the first time. So I updated that last night, thanks to Craig, Treasure Ireland, reminded me of it. And I'm running the updated version of the Legacy program from Only Me Again. So I'll link the two of them. That's a wonderful program. Some of you guys have been asking what I use. I use the Legacy and I use the Techna. The Techna is the one that Gary Blackwell made. And then here's the Legacy, which I've been running consistently, which is a wonderful, wonderful program. So anyway, enough blathering, and I'll get on to it, and hopefully we'll get a few finds. Alright, cracking on. Okie doke, we're a little way in, and we have our first signal. I found a bottle over there, and a bit of iron over there, and what was it? Just a wee scrap of aluminium or something in the middle here. And then our first good one here is, I think, a wee button or a coin. I don't need the pinpointer, I see it there. Of course I have it. Here it is. Is it a wee penny or something? No, I see a shank. It's a button. Wee button. Oh, a wee shiny button. Lovely. Is there anything left on it? No, nothing left in terms of markings, but it's got a bit of gilt to it. Nothing on the back. No. But anyway, a wee button, a wee shiny button at that. Lovely. Cool. Cracking on. Okie dokie, next up for me at a 74. And up here, dangerously close to this cow pat. I think it's a bit of lead, is it? Alright, just a bit of lead, unfortunately. Not even a seal or anything, just a bit of lead. I don't want to have my sound on loud. I'll have it through the headphones today rather than through the machine, just because a lot of horses. I'll not show you the farm for privacy, but there is a lot of horses here, so I don't want to spook them with noises they're not used to. So, there he is. Okay, cracking on. Okay, guys, I had this signal. It was a good sort of 74 again. But when I dug the first bit, there was these big roots in the middle, and I was so close to giving up. I could just tell it was underneath. I didn't want to break them, obviously. I could get through them with this yoke, but I obviously don't want to break the roots. But I'm so glad I persevered, because I see it down here. Oh, I'm so pleased with this wee find. Check this wee key out, guys. Look at that. Isn't that just class? Oh, look at that wee key. Was it for a clock or a watch or something? Check it out. Oh, I'm so pleased with this wee one. It must be for like a wee, or maybe a wee cabinet key or something. Well, I think it's a clock key. I think it is, but you can let me know if I'm wrong. But such a cute wee find, nestled in right in between these roots. Hey, so I'm so glad I didn't give up. Ah, bloody awesome. That's my find of the day so far. Class. Cracking on. Okay, I've just climbed up this sort of bank here. Sort of a divot in the ground there. You know, these lovely trees, so beautiful. Down into this was an old, across the way was an old schoolhouse, and there was something to do with the schoolhouse here in this field. And well, at the top, hopefully nothing to do with the schoolhouse, I found a shell casing. So I'm going to work my way up around here, and up to the top of that wee hill, and then down over there, which is supposedly, so there's an estate house over there, and supposedly the wee flower garden, the walled garden, was just at the bottom of this field. It says it on the maps, but every time I've been down there I've not really found much, so we'll give it a go again today and see what happens. Cracking on. Okie dokie, here's the first live diggable of the day. $83. Nice and solid on the XY axis. And we do a live one, sure. See how we get on. Now, oh, thanks for subscribing, folks. 912 as of this video. Keep it up. We're getting there. We're getting to the 1K. We'll get there someday. Okay, we're still in the hole, and it is still 83. Let's see, is this going to be a handy enough one? Okay. It is. It's right down in there. Hard ground. If we can get around it. We're underneath it. Big stone. Aha! We have a coin. I believe we have a coin. See that? The green poking out? Let's see, can we get it out? We do have a coin. Yeah? Looks kind of damaged a bit there, but we have a coin nonetheless. But which coin have we got? I don't want to do too much rubbing at it. It's a halfpenny anyway. I'm going to say it's early Victorian, maybe. Judging from the condition it's now in. Have I got my water sprayer? No, I don't have my water sprayer, but I do have this wee brush. Don't want to give it too much of a any detail on it. I might end up taking it off. But these wee Georgian coins, you know, never too worried. Anything on there? No, there's nothing really coming up off there. I think that's a wee ship half, maybe I saw it earlier, or a bit earlier. A bit later, rather. No, you know what? I can see the edge of a harp. That's Hibernian. So that's going to be George III. George III or something like that. Can you see it? Make it out in there? Remnants of a wee harp. So there we go. Wee Hibernian up. Lovely. Nice. An old coin. Excellent. Alright, cracking on. Look at the sun's come out. Beautiful. It's turned into a lovely day. Actually too warm with this hoodie on. But for the start of October, that's not so bad. Okay, cracking on. Okie dokie, we got a wee ball with something in it. Yeah. Let's see what the something is. Oh, I think it's just a wee nail or something, is it? Oh no, it's a wee bullet. Casing. There you go. Found a few of these. What caliber is this, folks? Let me know, please. Not too sure when it comes to bullet casings. Or, sorry, I'm not even bullet casings, that's a full bullet, isn't it? Anyway, cracking on. Now look at that, folks, look at that stone circle. Well, circle, there's no stones in it now, but imagine that. Look how pronounced it is in the ground when there's a bit of sun. It's such a deep sort of divot to it, it's amazing. Now imagine the stones all around that. It would be outstanding. Outstanding in its field. Okie dokie. Up next for me, we've got a wee 73, so quite low. Maybe another button or something. Oh, alright. Oh no. Bit of lead. Bit of lead. Lead what? No. No, it's silver. Oh. Okay. Was it a 70? I think we have another wee love token. Can you believe it? You know what? We bloody well do. Wow. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that. It is a love token, right? It's been bent. Oh, it'd be a wee Vicky one? Wee sixpence or something? 73? Really? Hold on a second, let me check that. It's so low. Nah, right, it's up now. It must have just been the way it was lying. It's up at 83 now. Well, look at that, folks. Wee silver. Wee silver. That's a wee love token. Wonderful. There you go. The field's bringing it up now. Class. Deadly. Must be a wee Vicky or something just with the size of it there, but you never know. Anyway. Class. Hey, silver. Back it on. Okie dokie, here's another live worthy dig. Here's an 89 underneath. By the way, I must say, this ginormous tree. Look at that, and look at the way the bark curls around it. Isn't that amazing? Look at the size of it. Wowee. Hold on, do you want something for scale? Here's the detector for scale. Look at that. Isn't that outstanding? Also in this field. Sorry. Wow. And then this big brute has obviously fallen off it in a storm. That's bloody awesome. Anyway, enough tree talk for today. Okie dokie. And even better than that, Listen to that one. 89. That's silver territory, that. Go on. That'll be beautiful. Underneath this big tree, it would be lovely. Look at all these wee shells and all from the crackers. They're so fuzzy and spiny. Beautiful. Right, 89. What's this going to be, folks? It'll be something nice. Go on. It's lovely and sweet and small enough tone that could be something like a coin. But we can never know. And it's there in the hole. Let's get it out. What's it gonna be? Please don't be a tin can or something. Is it that? That's disappointing. That's very disappointing. Bloody nail. Bloody nail on an 89 like that. How annoying. Is it a nail? Like some sort of clasp or something because it's white. No, it's nail. Let me just double check the hole, but I think that was it. And if so, that's annoying. Nope, that's not us. Hey, there's still hope, folks. There's still hope. Just don't be the other side of the nail. That'll be Daniel level foolery there. Right, here we go. Attempt 2. Where are you? Still no. Well, it's not a nothing, but it might. Well, it is a nothing. Region. Another coin. Look at that. That wasn't worth 4 minutes of footage. Whatever the hell that is. Looks like it has clasped. It is slotted down into something. Big bit of metal off something anyway. Big bit of plating. That's disappointing. Anyway, they can't all be silver coins. And I've got one so far, so what do you do? Anyway, cracking on. Okie dokie. Hello, birdies. Okie dokie. Alright, next up for me is this yoke. I think it's like the screw valve off a big tap or a radiator key or something like that. Old radiator, or maybe a hose or something that would have screwed, I'm assuming anyway. We are getting down into where the garden was. Maybe there was a water line here or something, but I'm going to do this wee area here around me here, and then that'll do me for the day. I'll go back out again in the next couple of days. But we've had a good wee day, and tell you what, feels that we've done a few times and found nothing on. And Deus is picking them up. 3.1 legacy. Can't go wrong. Okie dokie, right beside that, who's that? I think that might have been the landowner. Anyway, somebody beeping at me. right beside that wee tap, the screw tap, we find something else greening in the ground. And that's pretty big and greening in the ground, whatever it's going to be. So maybe it's something else similar. But we shall dig and find out. No, it's a buckle. Class. First buckle of the day. It's a lovely wee buckle, actually. Not too old, but nice buckle all the same. Very cool. Pleased with that. Alright, cracking on. Okay, I need a little bit of help here. Down in what was the garden here. And I found these two curious bits of lead right next to each other. Exactly the same shape. Have they come off the same piece? Or are they the same thing, you know? Are they a purpose? They're very specifically shaped. So if you guys have an idea, something gardening, maybe holding up a pipe or something like that, railings, that kind of thing. If you know, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, cracking on. Alright, I'm in this lovely shaded area. Check this out. This is beautiful up here. This is the State House here. There's the big wall. This nice wee sort of, I don't know what, this is a big hill top of whatever it is, but I have a lovely signal. 92. Solid 92. This has been silver coin, this has been buckle, and this has been musket ball before. Any one of them I'd be happy with. Obviously we prefer the former. Oh, there's also another signal beside it. So we have two to dig. Excellent. But anyway, start with this one first. See what comes up. It's risen up to 94 now. Okay. It's up to itself. Could it be a big buckle? 94's getting to buckle territory. Horse brass, that kind of thing. Oh, near blew the head of me. It's up here at the top. Huh. What the heck's this? Is this I don't know what the hell this is. It's an interesting one. It's cleaned up a wee bit. See what we're dealing with here? Is this an old hairpin or something, or a bit of machinery? That's a strange one, which I have not seen before. Now, what is this? I'm starting to think these are sort of latches to slot into something, but then that's curved over. Anybody know, folks? It's not gold anyway, I can tell you that much. But it's interesting shape. I have no idea though. Guys, please let me know. Whatever it is. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's in hole number 2. Sure, here. We'll do it while we're here. Let's fill the hole in. Responsible detecting. Now, live part 2. Here we go. How exciting. Check the hole before we go. Nothing in it. Okay. Next one, besides an 86. It sounds much closer to the surface, so I'm going to say this could be just a tin can or something. But we'll dig it together. Now. Okay, it is 85, 86 still. Lovely on the XY axis, but again it's very loud, very bright signal, which could mean modern canning or something like that. Yeah, there we go. Fruit field and pure sugar. Fruit field. With my microphone, I don't want to be deafening you with the wind. Pure sugar. Must be a canned fruit, some description. interesting. Fruit Fields Seal of Merit. It's a lovely can, actually. Okay. Anyway, that's enough of that. Cracking on. Oh dear, another big giant hole dug. Sorry, Mr. Beetle, let's get you out of there. We're not too happy to be about a foot underground. But another big massive hole dug for a wee buckle. There's a little bit of red on it. But yeah, that was a lot of work to get a buckle. But a buckle nonetheless. Okay. I am working my way back up to the car now, and we will be heading off home. So let's see if we can get another shoot before we get up there. Cracking on. Okie dokie, we have got an 83 in the hole here. Oh, that was quick. Ah, never mind. Big bit of nonsense. Oh well, we're not wasting any time. Cracking on. Okie dokie, in a wee hole here, just with this bit of metal. I have got these two bits of glass that have the old wire through them. Not often to find them in the field. They're cool. Not going to be terribly old, but cool find. In my books, anyway. Alright. Cracking on. Okay, you know what? That'll do me. I just spent a good 15 minutes there digging a 1.5 foot hole to get a tin can at the bottom, so I wasn't too pleased. But that has finished my time here. So I will wrap it up here now, and we'll do a wee look back at what we got, and then we'll end things. So thanks very much for watching, like and subscribe, and let's do this wee wrap up. Okay, so today's offerings include, oh, if I can get my glove off, a couple of wee buckles, lovely. We have the wee Hibernian coin. We have got the wee, what's that, a wee button or something? I don't know what that was, a wee button or a wee bit of something. We have our gilded button. We have our lovely wee love token. Bit of silver in the flower garden, in the wall garden. Love was lost in the wall garden, eh? And then last but not least, my favourite find of the day, this beautiful little key. I'm really pleased with that. So deadly bit of searching for the day, and we'll say goodbye. Okie dokie. Thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate it. As always, like and subscribe. Hit that. I'd love to get up. I'm still hoping for this 1,000 this year. We'll get it. We'll get it before Christmas. I don't doubt it. Just need to find some stuff. But yes, see you in the next one. Thanks as always, and cracking on.